I go, what are you doing? Saving petrol. Well, how long is this going to take? Up to her. The cows know they're safe. Nobody honks their horn at them. Nobody pushes them. Nobody's like, come on, cow, move. Cows know they're safe. They just walk slow. They even moo with an accent. Moo. My family's from Calcutta, and there's never any more than 3 people from Calcutta in an audience. Because everybody's still in Calcutta, that's why. We want to leave, but we can't, you know. You see things in India that if any one of those things happened, like right here in London, the whole country would shut down. Here's what I saw. It was like 4 o'clock on a Friday evening. And I was in the heart of Calcutta, right downtown. It's called Park Street. That's where everybody is. It's like being in Piccadilly Circus, like when everybody's there. And here's what I saw. I was in a taxi, right? Now, first of all, if you're in a taxi in India, you know you're not moving very fast. And at rush hour, you're not moving at all. So I'm an idiot for getting in the taxi to begin with. Because when you are in a taxi and you're not moving, people pop out of everywhere. I'm sitting in the cab, this guy, ding, ding, ding. What? You want cauliflower? What? When have you ever been sitting there? Oh, man, I could really go for some cauliflower right now. And it looks delicious. I'm like, no, I don't want cauliflower right now. Bouquet, flowers, bouquet of flowers, one bouquet. Okay? No, I'm fine. What do you want? So we're in traffic, and I look on the sidewalk, right? The road is packed. Cars are going in every direction imaginable. People are crossing, and I look on the sidewalk. The sidewalk is packed like this. Only people are going in every direction. And I see a full-size horse walking down the sidewalk. And let me explain something. There was nobody leading this horse. It wasn't like, come on, Fluffy, let's go home. The horse didn't have a saddle on to suggest maybe somebody was riding it and they fell off. This was just a white horse walking right here, like through the middle of you guys. And it was walking like it knew where it was going. It wasn't panicking. It wasn't like if a horse like that was seen in the middle, in the heart of downtown London, and you saw a horse walking, the horse would be panicking. The people would go, oh my God, save the horse! Even the horse was like, people, or whatever horses say when they're freaking out, right? And this horse was walking like it knew where it was going. It was just like, and nobody's worried about this horse. People are literally walking past the horse like this. Stupid horses here every day.
Russell Peters. My business isn't small. It's more
for Canada's next big hit.
A new season of The Launch.
Streaming Wednesday, January 30th
on CTV.
CKMX AM Calgary. The best stand-up comedy 24/7. Funny 1060 AM.
An iHeart radio station.
Jeff Wayne.
On occasion, the stereotype is true in every group. I know it's true in my own group. Last year, me and my brother going to the Kentucky Derby, got pulled over by a big redneck sheriff. Looks like he stepped right out of Smokey and the Bandit. He had flies in front of his face. I don't know why. I told my brother, don't say nothing about those flies. Right away, my brother goes, those are Zuzu flies, officer. I said, boy, what's a Zuzu fly? I said, well, usually find those around a horse's ass. He said, boy, you trying to say my face looks like a horse's ass? I said, no, sir, but you can't pull a Zuzu fly. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I am starting to agree with some of the militant minorities, though. I am starting to hate white people, too. Because white people don't make any damn sense anymore. They really don't. These little white yuppies. I feel guilty. I feel so terrible. I mean, I'll be discussing this subject, and we'll get into a discussion like, and all of a sudden one of these little white yuppies will go, well, we took the Indians' land. I put a down payment on my property. I didn't chase little running bear's ass off of this property. I'm like everybody here tonight. I didn't get to pick the time period I was born in. I didn't get to pick my race or my gender. The party was going on when I arrived. Don't just tell them you feel sorry for them. They don't want to hear that. They want something out of this thing. And then you know what those little white yuppies do when you tell them that? Oh, well, we'll have a fundraising thing. Oh, yeah, get your ass out of here. I don't want to hear it. if I offended anybody tonight that's part Cherokee, because the whole damn world's part Cherokee. Let me tell you that right now. I have met people from China. Oh, this was a horny tribe, I'm telling you. And of course, a lot of people would say I'm racist just for making that sound. That's what Chinese people sound like to me. Sound like chickens on cocaine.
Jeff Wayne.
And now it's Mark Maron.
I'd been in Scotland for a month, and my friend Don was staying at my house, and I got home from being a month away. You know, Don left, and I went out on my deck, my old deck, which was falling apart, and I hadn't been home for a month. I said hi to my cats. I stood out on my deck and looked over the cactus garden that my ex-wife planted that I maintain out of spite. To get reacquainted with who I am. And in the middle of the cactus garden was this bubbling goo coming out of the ground. And I'm a fairly new homeowner, so my first thought was, well, someone's got to fix that. And then, of course, you realize, I have to fix it. I don't know what it is, and I'm kind of baffled by it. I'm wondering if it's geological. Is this what's happening? I say, Adam, what do we do about that? He goes, well, man, it looks like it's right on the sewer line. You just follow the pipe down and pop open the clean out, see what comes out, and then we find out where the clog is. And I'm like, oh, you lost me at all of it. Can you help me? Says, absolutely. Wow, would you do that? So he comes over and we sort of huddle around this cleanout, which is basically just a valve on the pipe that's designed to do this, so you can get into the pipe at different places. And there's a top on it, and he looks at me, he's like, we don't know how much is going to come out of here when we pop the top off. And certainly I'm familiar with that on an emotional level. He pulls it off, and I'm ready to like, what? And it just kind of goes, it's a little disappointing. So I say to Adam, I say, are we good? Are we done?